Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sunny, and in this video here, I'm going to tell you guys who are going to be, which zodiac signs are going to be the most lucky in love for this Valentine's Day, for February 2025. Everybody cool? Nice and simple. Please subscribe to the channel, tune into the live streams to check out your horoscopes, blah, 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 blah. Also, if you want to know how I do this, well, I'm going to show you in a sec, but I also teach a Udemy course. There are links in the description box for coupons and stuff. All right, next, let's check out the chart. You know what, guys? Check this out. I was going to do the videos of who's like the most unlucky and like who's gonna get dumped this Valentine's Day and which exes are gonna come back this Valentine's Day. I thought it would be a lot of fun, and I'll do those later today and tomorrow. But but check this out right here. As I was looking at the chart and I was getting ready to do all of the like who's gonna get dumped and stuff, it turns out that right before Valentine's Day, on February 12th, we're going to have a holy moly, man. We're going to have a holy moly, Sunny. What is that? Because look at this. We're going to have a full moon. The sun is way over there, and it's going to oppose the moon. We're going to have a full moon 2 days before Valentine's Day. So that means for everybody who lives in this galaxy, on the planet, for everybody, wow, man, this is a heavy-duty Valentine's week. It means on a full moon, it's you're giving into the other. No, wait, that's not what I wanted to say. No, I'll tell you that in a second, right? It's or maybe another video. On a full moon, things are revealed, things are uncovered. If you consider the moon your desires or your subconscious or what's hidden within, right? Or your emotional desires, right? You're going to get a situation, and the sun is shining a light on this. So when it's a new moon, you don't really see it, or when then it's quarter moon, you're not sure, blah, blah, blah. But on a full moon, you see it, right? You're like, oh my God, man, that guy's a vampire. It's like this over here. Oh, he's okay, man. He's okay. And why he's a little weird. I guess he's like, I guess he might be vegan, man. He's kind of weird. But like this, and then we go like, oh no, he's a vampire. Not a vampire, werewolf. Vampire's always vampire. So like, all right, so I have vampire in my mind. I'll chill out. So that's the deal. That's how it's starting out. Everybody cool? So I saw this and I'm like, wow, man. So this Valentine's Day, it's gonna. I know long-winded. Get to the point. Here we go. I'll fire it up in a sec. So first, for all zodiac signs, something is going to be uncovered. So if someone is dating someone and you're like, hey man, I wonder if that guy's dating that chick, you're going to find out, okay? If you're going to be like, hey, I wonder if that guy's single, you'll be like, hey, I'm going to find out. If you're going to be like, hey, I wonder if that chick's going to like willing to cheat on her boyfriend, you're gonna find out, okay? If you're like at the office and you're like, wow, man, if I can get like, I wonder if I can score with the receptionist, you're gonna find out, man, okay? That's the deal. It's the full moon. So on one hand, be super kind to yourself, because you're gonna find some things out that you may or may not, be cool with finding out. But on the other hand, you may find out things are pretty good. And I'm going to do the video on who's unlucky in love. But for today, there's some lucky in love. So once again, a lot of you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised. There is quite a bit of love in the air. And it's not the easiest thing, because like Saturn comes into play and is going to dry it out a little bit. But like for everything else, it's going to be, we'll see. All right, here we go. Everybody cool? All right, here we go. Number 5. Now, normally, when we do the horoscopes, I would put it here so it's easier for you guys to see, but then we'd be cheating, right? All right, here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Number 5 is a water sign. Oh, yeah. It's a water sign that's like super sexy, horny. Always likes to help out other people. They're kind of loners, but like water signs could be loners, man. They're highly emotional, but you'd never know because they're the poker face of the zodiac. How do you know one of these guys are interested in you? Because they're notorious for having a highly seductive, almost hypnotic gaze. And that is number 5. Give it up for the Scorpio stare. Here we go. You guys ready? I don't want anyone to fall in love. So this is the time when you guys could look away from the video. But I'm going to do the Scorpio stare for you guys. Here we go. Whoa. Intense, huh? Okay. Here we go. So what's the action for Scorpio? Well, welcome to the sunny side, guys. Whatever. So, all right. So what's the action for Scorpio? Check this out. So there's a yes and a no with Scorpio. All right, Scorpio still has the holy cock block going on with Saturn down there, but that's not really the point. The point is over here is Uranus, and Uranus is moving direct right now. So up until like Valentine's week, I would say, yeah, lovers from the past are coming back for Scorpio. But with Uranus there, it's more like freedom in relationships and getting on with things now that it's moving direct. For many of you, it's going to move direct. Now, many Scorpios. Now, here's the action, man. I want to say, you know, are your exes coming back? Because remember, I was writing a different video. So, like, are your exes coming back? Or you're lucky, blah, 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 blah. The answer is yes and no, man. So for Scorpios, it's like the answer is, your exes never really left, right? With Uranus there, they're kind of like hanging around in the background, floating around. It was always up for, the relationship was always up for interpretation. And I'll just leave it at that, right? Let's not judge anything. Next, next, what else? Next, having said all that, with Jupiter over here in Gemini, all of this energy is moving forward, right? For Scorpio, that's a lot of sexy fun time. So Scorpio, you could have a lot of sexy fun time. You could make a lot of money in the stock market. There's a lot of sexy fun time. Relationships, freedom in relationships, unusual style of relationships. Just leave it like that. I'm not going to try and project anything or whatever. And then down here, the North Node, now this is going to come into play today. The North Node is going to light it up in quite a romantic way for Scorpio. It's like on one hand with the North Node there, you could be taking a lot of chances, you could be gambling a lot, but it's kids and creativity as well. So like you could have a lot of kids, man. Scorpio could start making kids. Whoa. But it's Neptune. It's the North Node and Neptune, right? So there's some kind of destiny and creativity for Scorpio and some kind of romantic, kind of blurry kind of vibe that's making everything kind of super sweet for the next couple of weeks for Scorpio. So like get there and do it. The cock block will remain. Saturn ain't going nowhere. But Scorpio, if you play your cards right and if you learned your karmic lessons, then it looks like everything is going to be okay. Just keep in mind, don't be control freak because Uranus is there. All right, next, ding, 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 number 5, Scorpio. Next, number 4. Oh, man, this video is long. You watch my videos on fast forward. Number 4, ding, 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 ding. Number 4 is a fire sign. Oh, my God, it's like, we're the best, we're the best, we're the best. Okay, number 4 is Aries. There we go. Here we go, man. So Aries were in a secret relationships, or Aries did have a crush on someone, or Aries was like vibing in the background, or whatever the problem was. Aries was either like Saturn is there, so you might have been blamed for stuff. Hasn't necessarily been the easiest time for Aries, but I think Aries was in a secret relationship, or they had a crush on someone. Now, Venus has moved into the first house, so Aries is looking good. And if you're a single Aries, then you're our love partner number 1. So I was going to rank Aries as number 1, lucky in love. But like some of the other zodiac signs have a lot more placements in there doing their thing. And so number 4, Aries. What else is going on? This here is fascinating. The full moon. Like Aries was going to rank quite high on the list because the full moon is happening in Aries astro sector of love, romance, and taking chances. Just like Scorpio has the North Node and destiny hanging out in Scorpio taking chances. For the joke is Scorpio is going to get pregnant if they take chances. Okay, everybody calm down. For Aries, the moon is there. So the full moon is going to have its biggest effect as far as love and relationships are concerned, or as love and romances are concerned. It's going to be for Aries. For Aries playtime, Aries goofing around, Aries at the casino, Aries getting babies and making babies and being creative. Like, this is it. Aries should be highly romantic. Aries looking good, and they're attracting, and the full moon is going to show everybody who you've been playing with. All right, that's the deal. Next. Next. Aries is number 4. Number 3. Numero 3. Ding, 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 ding. All right, number 3 is an earth sign that if you do it, even if you do it right, they're probably going to tell you to do it again. It's like, sometimes doing it a couple of times with these guys are kind of fun. So here we go. And they are, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they're right. They already know I'm going to say it. It's Varuga. Yeah, Varuga, you are lucky in love. Sunny, seriously, man, it's not going to work. Okay, whatever. I'm the catch. You're watching my video. All right, next. Everybody calm down. All right, next. So what's going on with the Varugas? Okay, so Varuga is over here. All right, so first, the full moon is actually in the 12th. Okay, so the full moon is behind the scenes for the Varugas. So it's not exactly like it's not exactly in the romantic wheelhouse. Okay, so everybody goes, like the romantic wheelhouse is like Aries, right? Like or like like this is not the romantic wheelhouse. This is secret relationships. But here's where it gets fun, man. Here's where it's getting fun and how the Varugas made the list. All right, there's a full moon in the 12th house, Virg. So you either killed somebody, or you're secretly crushing on someone. Now here's the action. Because it's a full moon, because it's the 12th house, everybody's going to find out. Oh yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun on Valentine's Day. So first, Varuga, make sure you hang out with all your boyfriends who like to give you stuff. And all that kind of stuff. And then when all that kind of bullshit is done, I hope you have a lot of fun. All right, next. Wait, let's finish this up. All right, so either you're secretly crushing. I have notes, man. I didn't just do this off the top of my head. All right, next. The North Node in the 7th house is here to blow up your Neptune. So for those who are following astrology with me, or those who are like studying with me or whatever, I've been talking about, I'm getting ready for this Neptune, the North Node to blow up Neptune, and it's going to affect everyone in a different way. And for the Varugas, it's going to be a situation in their domestic life. It's either their domestic life or it's going to be a situation, a legal situation. If it's a legal situation, I think the Varugas are going to win. I know it's been difficult, like they might feel alone and isolated and a little bit on the grouchy side about this whole thing. But like, man, some very, very good news is rapidly coming in for the Varugs. Like, seriously, man, it just happened. Relax, man. 29 degrees. Relax. All right, next. I thought 29 is supposed to be high, Sonny. Okay, whatever, man. Whatever. All right, next. What else with Varuga? North Node in the 7th is here to help blow up Neptune, creating a dreamy romantic destiny quality to your relationships. Have fun. Be romantic. And don't gay it up. Next. Unless you like it. Unless you date a Pisces or a Cancer, don't gay it up. All right, here we go. Number 2. Let's finish this video. All right, number 2. Who's super lucky in love? All right, number 2 is a fire sign. Okay, here. So I initially thought Aries was super lucky because of the full moon, right? But then I started, doing my thing around everything. And number 2 is another fire sign, and it is Sagittarius, man. Way up here. It's been a hell of a year. It's been a hell of a ride in the last little while for Sagittarius. Legal problems, relationship problems, money problems. Holy smokes. Sagittarius might even got their fingers stuck in the car door. Like, it really sucked. But right now, for Sagittarius, like the fire signs are doing pretty good. Sagittarius is pretty lucky. They could be getting pregnant as well, right? They could be pregnant. Sagittarius could be getting pregnant. They could make money at the casino. Sagittarius could win. If you were trying to win the lottery of making babies, Sagittarius, you're going to win. Venus in the 5th, very, very lucky. Next, Jupiter is way down here in the 7th. So that's relation, and it's moving direct. It's direct. So you can't really knock that kind of action, right? So Venus in the 5th, very romantic. Jupiter in the 7th, like relationships. There is cheating in relationships, Sag. So if you're single or if anyone knows a Sagittarius who, you could go out, do whatever. Like Sagittarius has cheating in relationships. Okay, whatever. Next, and finally, Sagittarius. Although Mars is retrograde, Mars is in sexy fun time. So I would say lovers from the past will be returning for Sagittarius. Okay, it's going to be expensive, Sag. Watch out. This Valentine's Day is expensive, but it's romantic. It's really romantic, but like sexy fun time from lovers from the past. Be careful. There might be an argument. I don't know, Sag. If you're a Sag that like plays the field or plays it loose, or you're a Sag that's a player, I would be careful. You might get caught. Like normally I wouldn't say you're gonna get, but like this looks like you might get caught, so be careful. All right, next. All right, man. Here we go. Number 1, super duper lucky in love this Valentine's Day. These guys are an air sign that, you know, man, if they're lucky in love, they wouldn't even know. They'd be like, oh, wow. Oh, how are they doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we just friends. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, yeah. I checked in with these guys. I checked in with those guys. I left my panties over there. Yeah, I ran out of condoms at that guy's place. And, you know, well, I needed a ride home. And, like, whatever, man. It's like, you know, we're just friends. Aquarius! Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, man. If you haven't banged an Aquarius, you guys aren't really friends. you guys are just acquaintances. Glad to know you. Why? Why? Okay, here we go. Aquarius. First up, Jupiter's in the 5th, man. Jupiter's in the 5th. You don't really need to know more than that. When Jupiter's in the 5th, I make so many jokes. I'm like, oh my God, someone's probably walking the street. Although I gotta tell you, or someone's doing some kind of OnlyFans thing, but like, actually, the 5th house kind of an OnlyFans thing, but they're not but like, the adult industry is not the 5th house. Okay, so like, I like to joke about it, but like, it's not. So, anyways, but Jupiter in the 5th, hey, but Sag, Aquarius, you have to watch out. You're going to want to take chances. So you're going to want to take chances. You could get pregnant. It's a highly, highly romantic time. You are the most romantic sign in the Zodiac right now. The full moon is way over here in a relationship. Oh, let me see what else I said. Jupiter in the 5th, sexy fun time. All you need to know. Make jokes, Aquarius. I keep saying Saggy, right? But because this is kind of a Saggy vibe, but it's Aquarius. Like, it's an Aquarius that's doing it. So that's all you need to know. Make jokes, take chances, play and be played with. Unless you want to get pregnant. You should burn the candle of protection at both ends. All right, whatever. All right, so there you go, Aqua. There you go, everybody. Aqua, you are super duper lucky in love this Valentine's Day. So not only this Valentine's Day and beyond. So get out and have a lot of fun. The only problem is you're really busy. Right, in February, you're extremely busy, so you might not really get the chance to indulge in as much playtime in February as you want. But like, you know, there you go. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. The spotlight. We're gonna find out something about Aquarius and relationships. All right, guys, that's the best. Please subscribe to the channel, share the video, tell your friends. If there are any more of these kind of style of videos that you want, just let me know. The next one's gonna be like, who's getting dumped? Valentine's Day. You notice I didn't say anything about Taurus or kids. All right, guys. From the sunny side, dot upside, we should give everyone the best of an amazing day. Good luck, guys, and I'll see everyone soon.